And hello, good evening to my friends out there. Today I have decided to tackle the issue of the relief that FIFA is giving to member associations and the interpretations therein of the so many people who have come out to make their submissions. Like I said on a certain forum, that right now in our fraternity we are having a problem where I wouldn't want to use this word because it's a bit derogatory, but I would use it, where foolish people are so full of confidence and very confident that they say things that border, like you wonder what is driving them. And the people we think should be intelligent lack confidence, and they're just hiding away from the truth, and most of them are just trying to be politically correct for fear, of course I know, for fear of repercussions that have been going on in Ugandan football, repercussions of being sidelined, of being punished, so many things that happen in Ugandan football. The others will be sidelined, others will be punished, others will be removed from, like so many things happen in Ugandan football. So the people are afraid to speak out. So you find that the ones I've said, the foolish people who are full of confidence are speaking, and that is what we are seeing right now. And those ones who should be intelligent are keeping quiet about the things. Now, I just want to talk about this relief thing, which it looks like rocket science to most people. FIFA gave to member associations, and FIFA did not give the basketballers, FIFA did not give the athletes, FIFA did not. So FIFA went out and said, look, let's give relief to our member associations, and the member associations are known, and Uganda is one of them. So Uganda receives money as a member of FIFA. Now, once the money comes to Uganda, it is for the federation. And who are the members of this federation? The people who form the federation. Who are they? Now, there is this assumption that when it comes to Uganda, when you talk about Fufa, you're speaking about the office bearers in Mengo, the building, and you don't hear about the membership of the federation. The money was meant for relief to members of Fufa. 16 Super League teams, the big league sides, the district bodies, the coaches, the Footballers Association. Those are the members. Those are the people who should be speaking right now. But here is the gist of the story. Those people, today on Facebook I posted something, and a certain gentleman called Ronnie Kalema, who is in charge of the referees, was trying to tell me that I am trying to speak out of ignorance. Actually, he's the one who is ignorant, because he who is the member who is representing the referees, and I was told the referees were paid a year 600 million shillings from the same fund, from the same relief fund where they were paid 600 million for areas that they documented in 4 years. That money was not meant to pay referees. Although the referees are the members of the association, should get their fund from there. That money was not meant to pay them. It was meant to do other things in relief towards them. The money that was supposed to pay the referees, Mr. Kalema, was supposed to come from the sponsors who have been sponsoring these leagues for the last 4 years. So where has that money gone? Where did that money go that was supposed to pay you? Of course, you will not ask that question. You're trying to play dumb about that kind of thing. So when this money arrives in Uganda, the members are supposed to sit down and decide, what do we do with this money? But no, in Uganda, that's not what happens. In Uganda, 1, 2, 3 people sit and then come out and put up a press conference and say, this money, and now they have these people who now go on social media and begin to lumber anyone who talks about money, that but people who are members of the association, this is our money. If we're the members, so we should talk about it. And if I'm talking about it, who are you to tell me I cannot talk about it? Who are you? You see, so some people want to be more important in the federation than other members. And you find that most people who are talking are actually in the fourth estate. They are not members of the federation. The members of the federation, who are the coaches, are there. The players are there. The clubs, 16 clubs are there. The big league sides are there. The districts, those are the people who should be talking about this money. And where this money should, how we should spend this money, how it should be, it should help us as members. It might not help us individually, but it could help members. Maybe personally, I may not benefit because maybe they would think, okay, he doesn't need to benefit from it. Because maybe he has something, or maybe, but there are people who would need to benefit out of it. There are the 16-member football teams in the Premier League which need to benefit out of it after their league was cancelled, because that is also another issue where the federation oversteps their boundaries. Because now, for example, stopping the Premier League and declaring the championship is not a bad thing, but who declares it? In consultation with the members. Who are the members of the Uganda Premier League? So this is where the gist of the story is. The membership of Fufa is disregarded. Absolutely disregarded. Then the people who are elected as office bearers in Mengo become the federation. Yeah? They become the federation, they own it, they speak, and anybody who speaks about it, then that one is against football, which is absolutely, I can't even explain it. Why is my opinion, which is different from yours, deemed to be a war against you? And who makes you think that for you, who is seated there, you actually think more than all the other people who are out there? Who told you that your ideas and your beliefs are actually what should be representative of the federation? This is where we have failed, and this is where we're failing, and this is where we have failed the game. We have failed the game because we are not, we the people in the game don't come out to speak out about this game that we love and cherish, where we should be going. Because I have seen on social media people being blasted about the monies of FIFA, oh, this FIFA money. Others were so ignorant to say that the FIFA money was meant for the FIFA projects which have already been planned. No, this was relief money. This money was relief money. And even if it was not relief, this money, we can decide as members what to do with it. Because the membership of Fufa is not the people in Mengo. And for as long as the members of the federation, the coaches, the players, the team owners, and the what, continue to allow these people in Mengo to abuse their titles and abuse the power that they have, then the game is not going to go anywhere. We are going to be stuck in a cocoon. Many people keep quiet. Others will post small questions, but they will not go out there. Like a friend of mine said that if you have the ability to understand, then you have the ability to go out there and act on behalf of others. Because others will argue that, oh, the federation is not supposed to be looking after ex-internationals, it's not supposed to be looking after them. But you see, the thing is this, where do these people belong, these ex-internationals? They belong to the federation. So if there is anything that the federation can do, it should be done. It should be devised and done. Let us not cover this thing and say, no, it's not our responsibility. Whose responsibility is it? For you who are sitting in Mengo, who are the elected people, or others, most of you who are employees. And it hurts me to see an employee, not the politician. Because for a politician, I'll excuse them. For the politicians, I'll excuse them and say maybe they are speaking on behalf of their constituencies. Maybe the people who sent them there are the ones who are. But when you see an employee of the federation who speaks with that kind of sheer ignorance and arrogance, it's really disturbing. The ex-internationals are also members of Fufa. So if there was any relief, they should have also benefited from the relief of these monies that come. The women's football, these are also members. I think the tertiary institutions. So it's the members, people out there, the members of the federation, not these people. There are these people who are just on Facebook. There is a photographer from Namirembe who is writing things on Facebook. Of course, most times you don't even understand what he's writing about, but he just writes because I think he needs to be seen to be writing something. The members of the federation are known, and the people in Mengo are actually representative of them, but they should seek guidance from their members. But the problem with our federation, the people we send as a representative, they don't say anything. If you ever look at a video extract, for example, of a members' assembly, and you see how they sit there and they are bulldozed, you see people being bulldozed into things that they actually don't understand. Some of them even don't know that these people go and pass resolutions without even them knowing. They pass things beneath them which they don't even understand. They send them documents 2 days to the other. They don't even read them. So, on the whole, talking about if FIFA gave money to its members, that's the starting point. Because FIFA did not give money, like I said, to basketball. They did not give money to Formula 1. It gave to football members and countries. They received the money. So when the countries receive their money as members, then beneath the countries, there are other, what forms Fufa? Those people that form Fufa, that money is theirs. It is not for the president of the federation to say, I'm going to do this. It is not for the vice president of the federation. It is not for the spokesman of the federation. It is for the members. So once the members come out and say, gentlemen, let's do this, it is imperative that the chairman does it, or the president of the association does it, or whatever is going on, it does it. But of course, in our case, it's not going to be done because they have been asking us questions for a very long time. And and I've been telling people that the people in Mengo have asked the members of Fufa a question, that what will you do? What can you do? And I think the question is nothing. You can do nothing. And why can you do nothing? That is something that we need to talk about in a very lengthy. If Mr. Magogo and Mengo are asking you a question, is that what can you do? That's the question they're asking you. What can you do? I am going to do it. What can you do? And if you have a question and the answer is nothing, and you can do nothing, then there is a problem, and this is the problem we have been telling you, that you can do nothing because you do not own this thing that these people are running. This quasi thing that is in Mengo, you have, as members who claim to be members of FUFO, have nothing. You have no power to talk about that thing in Mengo because it's not yours. It is not a federation. It is not a registered entity. So they are doing their own business. That is why they have the audacity to ask you that question, what can you do? And if the answer is, you can do nothing, then that thing doesn't belong to you. This is what we have been telling you all this time. Because anybody who has the audacity to tell members that this money I have, which is supposed to be yours, I will not give it to you. And he has the power to do it and to say it, and you can do nothing about it, then the answer lies in there. You must find out what the answers are. We shall enlighten you. For the rest of us, we shall speak about it and enlighten you. For those ones who want to ask questions, of course, those ones who want to ask questions, you ask the questions. If you ask the right question, you get the right answer. But if you ask a stupid question, you'll get a stupid answer. You cannot ask a stupid question and expect to get an intelligent answer. But if you ask the right question, you will get the right answer. Because I have posed the question to you, if FIFA gave money to its members, why is Fufa speaking in tongues about giving this money to its members? But they are telling you it's for education, it's for this, it's for this, it is for this, it's for that, it is for that. This money is for members. FIFA gave this money to its members, and I will repeat, members. If you're not a member of FIFA, you do not get the money. Now, why is it when it comes to Uganda that the money cannot reach its members? Because if FIFA has its members, like we are meant to believe, and these members are known, Super League teams, big league sides, Coaches Association, Footballers Association, Referees Association, youth football. I mean, if all these are the members, then who are those people who are saying that the members have no right to ask and get this money? However little this money is, but tell the people that we have given you this money because the allocations are like, we have allotted like this, like this, like this, like this. Because by the time FIFA gave it, FIFA noticed that there was a need, an emergency for this. But of course, now we have taken out the emergency as we have decided to end our league unceremoniously. And of course, no one is asking a question. No one still is asking a question as, okay, we ended this league unceremoniously. What was the role of UPL in the ending of this league? What was the role of the members of UPL in the ending of this league? Did these 16 teams agree on the way forward? Then who is going to bear the financial burdens of these football clubs for this league not ending? Or ending prematurely? What about the teams that have been relegated, that have lost their ability to earn? Because the teams that are going down cannot get as much money as they have been getting in the upper league. If the table was said that, for example, the three teams, regardless of what would happen in the next 5 matches, they were not surviving, that would be another issue altogether. Definitely to be another issue altogether. But the problem is that all the teams that were fighting for relegation, all of them had a chance of staying in the league because there were 15 points to play for. A team like Maroons had a game against their direct rival, Police, for the safety spot. 1 point was the difference between the two, and then they had a game against each other. So what were the chances that Maroons, had Maroons played that game, probably won it, they would be in the league? What about Fort Porto? Were they very far from safety? So were those teams consulted about their fate before they were sent down? Or we just made a unitary? Because why am I talking about this? I'm trying to tell you that the members of this association have no say. That's what I'm trying to tell you out there. Because if they had a say, these 16 teams would have deliberated and they would have even cast a vote on it. What about KCCA? Did KCCA have a chance of winning that title? Probably yes. Because the points have separated them in 15 games, in 5 games to go. KCCA could have made ground on them. Although there's a chance that Vipers could also have, but do we know that for a fact? No, we don't know it for a fact. What about the promotion down in big league? Because if you the playoff teams, the teams that were in the playoff, what about the ones that were not yet in the playoffs? Is there a chance that if those teams had played the remaining games, maybe they would have made the playoffs? You see, all the things have to be would have been considered if members were being regarded and not being disregarded. But the problem is that members in Ugandan football are always disregarded. The opinion of the president, the opinion of the executive, supersedes everything. And that means the membership is actually disregarded. Absolutely. And that is why this issue of the fans from Fufa and FIFA is there, and people are trying to explain it. That's why I said they're speaking in tongues, because we don't understand what they're speaking. Are they speaking in Amharic? Are they speaking in Hebrew? Are they speaking in, like, they're speaking things that we don't understand, which is supposed to be simple and plain. Either give the money or you're not giving it. If you're not giving it, don't start telling us about, you say we are not giving you the money. Or you're not members, we're not giving you the money. You're not a member of Fufa, we're not giving you the money. So this is the subject that I want you guys to ponder out there. These are pointing questions which you have to ponder. Think about them critically, not in this kind of thing of saying, oh, you just throw jibes at each other. You want money. You're poor. You're rich. Us, we. No. Membership first. Even if I'm from the Coaches Association, if the Coaches Association, they told us we are getting 1 million and every other member got 1 million, then we should say, okay, what about the balance? What did you do with the balance? Yeah? But if you're not telling us what you're doing and you're just saying, oh, you see, for us, we have done better than all other association members, or the previous presidents, the president said he was the best FIFA president ever. Very good for you. Very good for you. Excellent. You have done very well. You're better than everybody else. Probably no one will ever be as good a president as you are. But the membership of the federation is very important. So if the people in the federation, the members of the federation, are just quiet out there, the game is going. The game is going because these people will just do whatever they want. Now they have these people who abuse everybody. They have Ntege. He's abusing everybody. Ntege is the most famous Ugandan footballer ever to play this game. I mean, who has played football better than Ntege? I don't think there's anybody. Nobody has played better than Ntege. So he has a right to abuse everybody, call them whatever they want, create all these pseudo accounts and abuse people. We know who is running these accounts because you can see what they write. All what they write stems from the same person. The same person. If you look at all the pseudo accounts that these people are using on Facebook, you know who is behind all these. Because the intelligence, if you're not intelligent enough, you don't know. If I am behind the pseudo account and I write something, if anyone has been following my writings, they will know who is behind this thing. People think that we're not intelligent enough to know that if I read what somebody has written, I can know who actually wrote it or who framed it. So the things of trying to abuse everybody to dissuade them from the federation so that you chase out everybody so that nobody says anything about you. No, we will continue to say it because it's just a matter of time. And I've been telling people, it's just a matter of time. The matter of time is that you'll face the law. Whether it is tomorrow, the next day, for as long as all the things are documented, you will not get away from it. For now, you might. For this particular moment, yes, you might. You might, because some of you have gotten away with even murder. Some of you have gotten away with murder because there's so many things. I was on a certain other fora. I was looking at people chatting about what happened in the call incident of 22 goals. I mean, somebody died, but people got away with it, and it's still there. But the thing is that the files are still there. They stay there. So people, the same thing with football. You'll do these things. You'll do this. You'll try to say, "Oh, we qualify for Africa Cup of Nations." That will not be a cover-up. If you have done something that is very, very sinister, I mean, it will come out. So, members out there, this is what I want to talk about today. Pointers to you to check that federation of ours, because we are part of it. However bad it is, however good it is, we are part of it. You see, when they perform, the historicals, the president is the historical, the manager is the historical, and everybody. But the rest of us who have contributed to the success of that team, you are not historical, because these players who played in those teams, I don't know, maybe they came from Mars, but people created these players. People, coaches did something, team owners did something. I mean, everybody did something. It was not the historical manager, the historical president that did this. Yes, the leadership maybe could have done something great about it, maybe provided the resources and water and everything. But no, everybody did something. But the membership of Fufa is the most important. So if we cannot put these people on the spot, if we cannot put them on the spot to answer us the clear questions as to what they do on our behalf, are they doing it on our behalf, or are they doing it on their behalf? If they're doing it on their behalf, that means that thing is theirs. And this is what we've been telling you. And I'll repeat it. These people are doing things on their behalf. Why? Is because they own that thing that they call football in Uganda. That thing is theirs. For as long as people don't ask, because you see, there are documents. There are documents. We have tried to show you documents, government documents, that say that the sitting guy is illegal. But as soon as Crane is going to play, then they say, oh, Uganda Crane is going to play. Please don't talk about that. Uganda Crane is going to play. Or FIFA is going to ban us. Or whatever. You see, a wrong thing will beget you a wrong thing. As much as we do the wrong thing, we'll always get the wrong thing. Why we're having all these problems right now, asking questions as why the funds of the federation are not being used where they're supposed to be used, is because of all the things that have transpired in Uganda that we have been telling you since 2012. The good things that we have not wavered. We have not wavered. From 2012, 11, we have told you all these things. We have gone to court and produced documents for most of you, and all of you have pretended. You pretend like you haven't seen them, then you're like, no, we can leave that alone for as long as our teams are playing. No. For as long as we are wrong, then nothing will ever be right. Even if our team qualifies to Africa of Nations. So we went for Africa of Nations, yes. We have gone there two times in a row. But what has changed? It is the same story, the same story, the same story, the same story, the same story. So I would like to stop here for today. Send in the comments. Let us discuss them from the things that I've said and from the things that you want to say. Because you see, the thing is that in Uganda, we tried to stop what they call debate. So when people cannot debate with facts, they will try to throw around abuses.